Hey everybody, it's Mozambique here. Hope y'all had a great day. Mine's going alright so far. Stories about how I almost got into a fight with one of my friends at school. Let's get right into it. So this takes place back in 2025, last year in grade 7. Now I'm in grade 8. So let's just call this kid Kevin. So Kevin was like a kid that like had some anger problems from like his other school, and he was really rude and he would like bully people. So there was this one kid, and he was like, we were friends too. We're still friends to this day. He used to bully him. Kevin used to bully that friend of mine all the time, and that kid didn't really stand up for himself that much. So mostly I stood up for him, and I would like just leave him alone. That's not like nice, And then he would say something back. He would give me attitude, stuff like that. And he used to always try to like make my friends like favorite even him more than me. He's trying to like get me out of the friend group, which kind of like it was a bummer until my friends like really realized how he is, and then they just stopped liking him. So we were good. We were good, and he was getting too comfortable with me. And he used to do random stuff. He used to like go from his bag and grab like two bottles of chocolate milk, and he would dump it in the toilet and like grab like lots of toilet paper and like roll it up and just chuck it in the toilet. So now there's like if there's like shit inside, yeah, he's gonna like he'll put it in there. Whenever there's no poo, he won't put it in. So he put all those substances inside, and he threw that toilet paper ball straight at it. He had to wet it first, and it would go everywhere too. He was a weird guy, and he was rude too, and he like tried to act like gangster. And I would like tell him, you're not like you shouldn't like do these stuff, because like some of my friends, they just don't like that, and they just really get mad at him. So I don't know, man. He's like really rude. So this whole beef started when we were in class. So this was like French, and we had like one of the most chillest French teachers ever. She would like let us like play like block it, stuff like that. If you guys know what it is. So, and she would like take us outside every time too. So when she was in the middle of the lesson and she was like, after, like, I'll take you guys outside for like the whole until the end of the day. And we're like, we're happy for that, and like we're doing our thing. The lesson's fun too. So Logan, on the other hand, he's like making fun of this kid that was my friend for like no reason. He's like saying, "Oh, like you look ugly," stuff like that. Try something on me, you can't do anything. And I'm like listening to this, and I'm like, damn, bro, this guy's messed up. And we're in the same table too. Me, my friend, and well, I didn't talk about my friend like that's with me right now, not the one who's getting bullied though. Let's just call this guy Gerald. So Gerald was like my first like friends that I just came to the school. I came to the school back in 2023. And he was a chill kid, like, he's a good guy, stuff like that. And he's been a good friend for a long time. So, and he doesn't like the way Kevin is. So Kevin is making fun of that kid, constantly saying that he's like he'll beat his ass, stuff like that. Like just trying to scare him to the point where he can't even like talk near him. And I say to Kevin, yo, leave him alone. So, and then he's like, mind your own fucking business. I'm like, damn, all right, this guy's mad. And I'm like, I don't know why you have to you have to start getting mad at me. I didn't even do anything. Not my fault. You have like a fucking anger issue. So and then he starts to get mad at me, starts to get really really mad, and he's like, what are you gonna do about it? And he's like, that's why he's just talking about my personal life at this point, which kind of just pisses me off. So and then I start saying stuff to them, nothing that includes family, because guys, whatever includes family, please, if you're in an argument, please do not like talk about anyone's family. Because first, either if the guy's bigger than you, he's gonna beat your ass. Second, if the other guy, honestly, dude, it doesn't even matter what size they are. Doesn't mean you have to always make fun of each other's family. Family's out of the equation in arguments. So we're arguing, and this guy randomly just we stop because the French teacher just noticed and then tells us just stop arguing. We stop, and this guy just literally says, "That's why your mom is a bitch." I'm like, "What? Wait, what'd you say?" He's like, "Yeah, you didn't hear me. Your mom's a bitch." I'm like, "Do you just seriously say that for no reason?" He's like, "Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Do something." I'm like, "All right, sure." And I'm just sitting on my ass on the chair, and I'm fucking pissed off. And while my other friends in the different table, they're even watching too, and they're asking if I'm alright or not. What did I say? I'm okay. So she takes us out, and this is when the school year is almost finished too, and I have baseball practice. So I'm hit. So we go down to the field. We go to the diamond where the baseball field is. I'm starting to hit the balls, and I'm practicing my hits and my catches because my position, I'm in back catch. So I see him. He's coming down, and he has, just to remind you, he has one friend because no one else liked him because he was an asshole. So and then this kid named, let's call him Jamal, but he's a white kid. So Jamal, he was a really kind kid. He really liked soccer. He was really passionate about it. He was funny too. Kid liked Fortnite a lot too. And he didn't like Kevin. He really didn't like Kevin. He just wanted to be his friend because he's scared of what might happen. That's what people told me. So, and I dropped everything. I even dropped my bat. And I'm like, hey Kevin, do you still remember what you said about my mom, right? And he's like, yeah, I do. What are you gonna do about it? What, you want to fight? We could do it right here. I'm like, yeah, why not? So and then I'm straight up coming at him, and we're facing off at that point. So foreheads are touching, and then we're pushing each other and stuff. So and then I just put my hand on his face, and I just I just push him, and he falls to the ground, and then he gets up, and he's about that guy was about to swing on me too, and my friends, my whole friend group just went up to him, and they started pressing him and stuff like that, and then he goes up because he says he wants to fight me. I said, okay, sure, we could do it. We could do it right here. And then this guy walks up. He just walked up like a coward. Just went straight up to my teacher. And just to tell you, this teacher I had last year, she was amazing, bro. She was really cool. She really understood what I like, what my passions are. Like Like she always supported it. She was really kind about it too. Cause I wrestle too, and I do Brazil, I do BJJ, I do wrestling, and I'm really passionate about it. And I talk to her about it. And I love sketching too, bro. That's like one of my best hobbies. So yeah, she goes. He goes right up to her. That guy says, "These assholes are trying to jump me." I'm like, "What? How am I gonna jump you?" And then he's like, "Look, you guys have like so many people and this and that." And then I'm like, "All right, bro, you're just tripping." And then my the teacher I have last year, she said, "Okay, Kevin, just go over there. I'm gonna talk to Muslim." And then she rings me. She's talking to me. She's like, "Okay, what happened? This and that." And I was like, "So the Kevin is always like bullying and like making fun of kids for like no reason." And I'm like standing up for them, and I say, like, leave him alone while it was French class. And then he was like, mind your own fucking business and that. And I told her that he called my mom a bitch. And I said, like, she was like, oh, he called your mom that? I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right, I'll go talk to him. He's gonna be sitting in the corner alone for like the rest of the school year and that. I'm like, perfect. He's gotta get a suspension too. And yeah, and I met this guy like at football too. Oh my god, bro! Like that guy wanted to like throw hands with me. Thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day.